Hey everybody, my name is Deb, and I'm going to welcome you to another episode of Just for Deb's RV Transport Adventures. This episode is a personal trip. As you can see, big girl behind me hooked up to a U-Haul trailer. I am helping my BFF move from New Jersey to Texas, and so I'll just document things along the way on this trip, just in case you're bored and you don't have anything else to watch and you're wondering what I'm up to. So the car's crammed. There's her car behind me. My truck is stuffed. The trailer's stuffed. We are just about out of here. Moving is a lot of work. I don't recommend it unless you absolutely have to. Funny story. Well, to me it was funny. When I went to the U-Haul company to pick up that trailer, the U-Haul people were really impressed with my truck. They love my truck. I mean, I get a lot of compliments on the truck. She's a good looking truck. And they offered me a job plowing snow. And I just kind of like, oh, that was like a cool compliment. But I'm like, yeah, I'm out of here. No, I don't want to plow snow. But as you can see from the truck behind, the truck behind me, we got as much as we could. We loaded as much as we could. We're going to look a little silly going down the road, but we're going to look like we're moving. Isn't that the whole point? Got to look like you're moving. I am in Charleston, West Virginia, and it's been a really long day. It took a while to get everything all loaded up and packed up. The U-Haul van is stuffed. My truck is stuffed. Her car is stuffed. And we were heading out of town. We stopped to grab a bite to eat at a big plaza with a parking lot. And she got me Chipotle. And we were getting ready to leave, and she goes, "Oh, I forgot to get fuel." So I said, well, I'll circle back around and wait in the parking lot. So she drove on down the road to get fuel, and wait for it, she got rear-ended. As she was pulling into the gas station parking lot, some dude in a pickup truck rear-ended her, shoved her into the parking lot, then backed up and took off. So he hit and run to her. She called 911, then she called me. And by the time I got to her, the police... Were the police already there? No, the police hadn't shown up yet. They hadn't arrived. So I waited with her. And then the police finally got there. I mean, it didn't take long. And they took down information. And in the course of the conversation, from her description, she got the description of who it was because they had their business name on the side of the truck. How lame is that? You do a hit and run with your business with the company name on the truck? That's not too bright. And the officer said, yep, they got him. Sorry. I'm sorry. I should not be happy about other people's misery, but yeah, that's all I have to say about that. So anyway, in Charleston. You know what? I'm tired. It's after midnight. Wait, what time is it? Ha! It's 1:30 in the morning. Never mind. I can't think anymore. Wherever I said I was when I first started this, that's where I'm at. And we're getting a room, and we're gonna rest up a little bit and then finish the journey. It's 4 hours to home base, and then I got to offload some things, and my daughter's getting a few things, but I can't wait to hit the sheets. So I'll talk to everybody later. Quick update from Hot Springs, Arkansas, which it's miserably hot here. I can't even imagine what it's going to be like getting into Dallas. But we had a good travel yesterday after leaving home base. We put in some pretty good miles, and thank goodness for Google Maps. It routed us around some major traffic delays, and one of the routes I almost didn't take because I was looking at the map, and Google Maps took me off the interstate and had me on a road right beside the interstate. I'm like, well, that's just dumb. And I was about to get in the left lane and go around some police officers that were parked kind of like by the exit. And then I happened to glance up and I saw all that traffic, and I just turned on my turn signal and really quick hopped over 2 lanes to the right and took the exit. Turned out to be a really massive backup. So I'm glad that Google Maps alerted me of that, and I'm glad I had enough foresight to pay attention to what was going on around me. And then another traffic rerouted in Memphis. Was it Memphis? My word, it was like a 45-minute delay, and this Google Maps routed me to save 26 minutes, and we were in the hood. That's all I can say about that. But we saved 26 minutes. And I mean, the traffic was terrible. It was just backed up, and you'd have had to been there. I should have videoed it, because when we got back on the interstate, the interstate was like a parking lot. Well, a couple of times Google Maps saved my bacon. Alright, anyway, about 5 hours from 5 hours from Dallas. Okay, where was I? Breakfast. Yeah, she just brought me breakfast, and she's heading next door to Wendy's to get her some breakfast. I don't know what's awesome at Wendy's that she wants, but I got my McDonald's. Got my breakfast burritos. So Google Maps says it's a 4.5 hour drive with delays and things like that. I'm figuring it'll take about 5 more hours. I've already got the room reserved for tonight, and then the movers will be there Sunday to help unload, and I'm just gonna watch because my back doesn't let me do any of that kind of stuff. And then after that, I'm gonna send my traffic manager an email that will be waiting for her bright and early on Monday that says, I'm in Dallas, I need a load. So I'll keep you updated on stuff. But first, breakfast. Alright everybody, update. I am eastbound on Interstate 35, heading back to Kentucky, coming into Texarkana, actually. The unloading of the U-Haul trailer happened on Sunday. My word, it was hot and humid. Not pleasant at all. She had friends that she knows, and people in the congregation that helped her to unload. Yay! I told them, thank you for showing up. I unloaded my truck because ain't nobody touching my truck. Then after that, we got to her temporary residence, and it was lightning and raining, and it actually helped cool it off a bit. And then after that, I was tired. I'm like, yeah, I need a nap. And then Sunday night, I sent my traffic manager a message that I was in Dallas and needed a load. And Monday she said, well, I'll keep an eye out for something. Watch the reload board, see if there's anything there you want. There wasn't anything. And then Monday night, when I checked the board, there was nothing happening on the reload board, not in the Texas area. And then there was 2 loads going to the same place that hubby and I could have gotten, but I'm still way out. You know, I mean, being in Dallas, it would be kind of unreasonable to be dispatched on it. But this morning when I got up, there was only 1 load going in that same direction. So sent traffic manager another message. I'm bobtailing home, but if you find a load for both of us, I'll gladly change my direction and head up to destination. So far, nothing. But that's okay. That's alright. So I'm headed back east, like I already said, making good time. I love being able to go the speed limit. Because you know me, when I'm towing a trailer, I don't go very, very fast. I did 60 miles an hour. And my BFF, she was surprised at how good of gas mileage she was getting in her little car just by slowing down. And I'm like, I'd like to think I instilled some good values there. But I'm going to keep this episode up and running in case there's anything else happening on the return trip. And then I'll probably post it when I get home. So for now, I'm just enjoying the day. I'm hoping to get me in load up a podcast so I can listen to a Dateline with Lester Holt. Right now the signal's and XM's kind of touchy. It wants my Sirius XM app. It wants really good signal in order to play stuff off of my phone. I'm like, oh, whatever. But it's still a nice drive, and I'm enjoying it very much. So catch you guys on down the road. Alright everybody, last update for this episode. Back in Elizabethtown, Kentucky. 12.5-hour drive from Dallas to home base in E-Town. It's a good thing I didn't have to log that, because I wouldn't have made it all in one sitting. And I had to stop after 11 hours. So since I'm off duty, I pushed through. It was good to be home last night. Getting some running around done because we're already dispatched on another load, which I will start a new episode for that. And just want to go ahead and finish this one out. I have no idea when I'm going to get to post it because we're like, we gotta go. So from Elizabethtown, Kentucky, I just want to super thank everybody for watching. It'd be really awesome if you subscribe if you haven't already. Click the like button. Share. Yeah, you could share. That would be awesome. Ring the bell. Ring the bell. I have a friend, my BFF. We were talking about this. And I said, well, have you been watching my episodes? She goes, no. I said, you're not a very good friend. She says, I know. And she says, well, let me know. And let me know when the videos. I'm like, just ring the bell. It'll notify you. So ring the bell. It's okay. She's busy. She doesn't have time for my silliness. And let's see what else. You can ring the bell, share, like, yeah. Did I cover all the bases? Alrighty, guys. Oh, and don't forget, guys, it's all about the perspective.